The open beta for Star Wars Battlefront II was available to play during the weekend, and I've got to say, this is the Battlefront that I wanted in the first place. Is it true? Could it be? Did they finally get it right? Yes, this is try 2, and yes, finally might be a little bit harsh. But did they get it right? I believe they did. Finally, Battlefront seems like Battlefront and not Battlefield, which I get what they were doing in the first game, you know? It was like, let's make a Star Wars game that's a Battlefield game. And when you say it like that, it's like, wow, that sounds awesome, right? But when you make it literal and you actually do that, it doesn't really work. It's unfortunate the first Battlefront went the direction it did, but they knew where they went wrong pretty much immediately and decided, hey, let's make a Battlefront game that's actually a Battlefront game and not try to do Battlefield stuff, because that's not what they want. They want to be able to go into third person. They want to be aware of their surroundings and have the option to go into first person if it so benefits them. I get that. Finally, yes, video game developer, it is a phenomenal thing that you have figured this out. And I am so proud of you, because without you, I'd be playing another giant steaming pile of... And let's just be happy that you're on the right track. So, one thing that I noticed immediately when playing this game was the availability in multiplayer to play in dogfight missions straight away. The option to be able to play in space, it is Star Wars. The fact that they didn't do that in the very first game astounded me, at least not until later DLC. To be honest with you, I didn't play the game that long for all the DLC to come out. I didn't buy the DLC, I just ended up not wanting to, even though originally I gave it a good review and said, hey, you know, $110 isn't too much. It's a little bit too much. I'm going to have to, eat those words, because I just feel like when you buy a game, if you're paying $60 for it or $70 for whatever edition, deluxe edition, super premium edition, butt sex edition, whatever it is, if you're going to do that, then make the DLC affordable. Don't make it as much as the game was, especially when it's not that cool. Listen, I have the DLC, but only because they're giving it away for free right now on Origin. And I was like, okay, I'll take it if you're going to give it to me. But this game, it seems like they've already got it right straight away. The fact that I can fly around, have dogfights in either a TIE fighter, an interceptor, a bomber, an X-Wing, an A-Wing, whatever I want to play in. And you can even play in the Millennium Falcon, or you can bring up Boba Fett's Slave One. Now that's nothing new. They did that in the last one. You could play in those ships and all that. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad that they brought that back from the very first game. See, that's the thing that's cool. It's like there were cool things about the first Battlefront, like the heroes thing and all of that. That was probably the coolest thing, you know? I mean, the first game, I'll admit, I had a lot of fun with it when I was playing with people, but at the same time, I felt like it wasn't the Battlefront game that I expected to have happen. One thing that I noticed about flying is it is a lot easier. And I'm speaking from, the very first couple of months of Battlefront. It was really difficult to fly, especially with a keyboard and mouse. They figured that out in this, which is awesome. It makes it much more appealing to be in a dogfight that actually I stand a chance in, rather than not knowing which way I'm going or automatically getting logged onto all the time. While that can still happen, I feel like I stand a little bit more of a chance now than I would have in the original game. I wanted to see what the campaign was like, but it is only available at launch, and whenever you click on campaign, it basically just plays a trailer for the campaign for when it comes out. I figured they would at least give you, part of the first level or something like that, kind of to demo, but that is not what the open beta is about. They want to see what multiplayer is like for everybody and how people respond to it, and if their servers are up to the task right now. It's kind of a bunch of testing going on before the final release. And will I buy this? I have to say, I don't know. Although I love it, and I am a big Star Wars fan, and when I say I love it, I'll just say I love it compared to the first game. I would like to play a lot more of it. However, I feel like my best bet is to kind of chill and see what people are saying about it before I go and purchase it straight away. And I hardly ever pay for games straight away unless it's something that I'm really looking forward to. I like to buy my games on sale most of the time. So Christmas is coming soon. There will probably be a Christmas sale on Origin, and if it is on sale and it's a considerable amount less, even if it's $10 less or $20 less, I would probably consider picking it up then. It does look great. I enjoyed playing the beta. I said the same thing last time. Not that it wasn't true, but I was disappointed when the full game was released. It was just the same thing, but with more maps, and really, I like the idea that this is an actual standalone game. You know, it has a campaign that you can play, as well as multiplayer, and several different kinds of multiplayer modes that you can play. Right now, there was only just a few available, but I did enjoy playing what I played. The best thing that I can say about this game right now is it is a step in the right direction. It got me excited. I got a little chub. There was no premature anything, but it was damn near sexy enough to make that happen. I mean, I don't want to commit to a relationship unless I know what I'm getting myself into. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by leaving me a like and leaving me a comment. I love hearing from you. What are your thoughts? Did you get to play the open beta? Did you play it on the PlayStation 4? Did you play it on the Xbox One? Did you play it for the PC? If so, what were your thoughts? I'd love to hear them. If you're new, please subscribe and click on that little bell icon so you know whenever I put out another video. New videos every day, from video game playthroughs, custom cosmetic console mods, history of videos, and more. My channel is waiting for you. We have glorious adventures to have between you and I. I'm just sitting there waiting. I got my hand extended. All you gotta do is take it and go on this video game journey through my channel with me. Thanks again so much, and I will see you in the next video.